Hey everybody, Basket here. This is Kerbal Space Program. We're going to continue our race to the Mun. This is how long it's been taking so far. Go ahead and pop in there. Continue. So a couple things I learned from the last episode in the comments. Oh, it's dark. Epic Dragon, he told me that I was doing my gravity turn the wrong direction. Well, at least the less efficient direction. So let me make sure I don't have any science to do. I think I need more. Alright, more science points before that'll work. Pop in here. And I think I can probably use the last rocket I had. 12. Let's take a look. There's also, I haven't been doing any dirt samples from the ground, so I'll make sure I do some of that. Watching Scoti's, I noticed he actually didn't, he had many different parts. I don't know if there's an advantage to that. I think I'll stick with what I have for now. A couple other things that I learned about. The goo canisters, I have 2 of them, and so I can do observe a goo at one point, and then a different part of the same mission I can observe it on the other one. And then I think you can only store one observation per goo, but that way you can have 2 different ones going on. So hopefully that'll help with some of the sciencey things. So let's actually just stick with this same guy, and let's see what happens. Actually, one thing I want to adjust, I guess. So this will be Basket 13. I saw Scoti. He did. What was it? What did he stuck something on the bottom, just to kind of stable. Oh no, you just put a Sepratron. That's right. So if you put a decoupler, you put a decoupler on the bottom, and that makes it so that when it takes off, it has this thing underneath it. I don't know if it actually helps lift off, but I think that makes it less likely to tip over. Like the one that I think you guys may not have actually seen, the one that tipped over. I forget, because I had that issue in the last episode. And actually, I just saved it as 12, but it's close enough at 12. We'll just leave it as 12. Let's go ahead and head out to launch. I think first, I feel like the sounds are messed up. Let me go to settings. The music is down pretty low. Voice. I think I'll reduce these down just so that I don't have to mess around with it too much in post. And I start yelling when it gets oh, I have interesting. I just got an error. I don't know if the game just crashed. Yep, game crashed. I'll be back. Alright, I am back. Into the game. I remembered to record this time. Let me double check that 12 still has that thing on the bottom. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and I'll leave the sounds as is so that the game doesn't crash. Let's go to the launch pad. Oh, interesting. Let me... no, I guess I'll go back to abort the launch. Well, back to the launch pad. I guess I can continue that one that was just started. Is this the launch pad? Is this the launch pad? What is this? Launch pad. Go to it. Okay. So we want to throttle up. And then go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. What did I mess up there? Very interesting. Right. How do I... Oh, I have to come up with a mission report saying, you failed. I apologize. I think it was Anton, maybe, just died. Sorry, Anton. I figured that I was going to shoot up. May have to hit it twice right away. I don't know. Don't I usually get like a box? There we go. So yeah, that didn't work. Let me go to... back to the Space Center. I'll remove that thing on the bottom. I'm not sure why. I'll have to look back at Scoti's to find out what he did better than I did just now. But we'll just get rid of this guy. Alright, let's go to launch. I didn't save it, but that's alright. Okay. So we want to throttle up. 3, 2, 1, go! Maybe it's because I didn't count down. I didn't know what to do. Okay, so looking at this thing, I need a gravity turn to the west. Right? Yes. I can't really tell on here which way is west. But looking online, it seemed like it was saying I had to, once I got up to, turn on SAS. Once I got up to about 10,000 or so, I want to go 90 degrees, I think, to the west, which I believe is right. So I want to hit the D key until it's 90 degrees, I think. Apparently I automatically hired somebody else. So now I have Handvan Kerbal. Or Kerbin. Yeah, Kerbin. So let's see. Climbing up. I want to speed up a little bit, but not too much, because I know the thing's kind of go crazy. There's also hotkeys for this, too, that I don't know yet. I'll have to figure that out. But getting up there. And then we'll do a gravity turn. I don't know if I have enough fuel, actually. We'll have to see. Do a gravity turn coming up. Slow it down a little bit so I don't miss it. And 90 degrees seems like a lot to turn, but we're going to try it. So once we get up to about here, then I think I want to throttle down a little bit to save some fuel. And then start doing a gravity turn. Like this. And then once it gets to 12, I'll do more. 90 degrees just seems like a bad idea to me, but okay. We'll do almost 90 degrees. We'll see what this does. We'll pop into this view. Okay. So we're almost out of that fuel. And I mean, that is increasing, but I think I might not have enough fuel to really accomplish this. So I might need to redesign this a little bit. Do the different engines, so that way I'm not trying to move as much junk the whole time. Or I could add the bigger engines on the side, maybe. I think I might try that. But this should work pretty well. Once I run out of this fuel, I will, I guess, use up the rest of it and then just do some sciencey things. Because we didn't get very high on this one. Alright, almost empty. Alright, there we go. Get rid of that guy. Power this guy up. We'll move this guy here. Let's look at what that's doing. Yep, looks like actually we're on our way down. I think I want to angle up to get some sciencey things. Let's do, let's zoom in here. Let's observe this goop. We'll go ahead and keep it. I'm not sure it always... Okay, keep it. And then let's do a... actually, I have quite a bit of fuel in this. Let me angle up, because we're going down right now. And let's do a crew report. We'll go ahead and keep it. And then once we get up, actually let's do... Part of me wants to do an EVA, but I think we might be too low right now. I don't want the guy to die. Yet another death. So let's just throttle it up. Because we're still going down either way. Right? Yeah, never mind. So it doesn't matter what we do. So I think what I'll do is I'll just start heading down. Let's see, how's our approach? I can't really tell if I'm landing into water there or not. I guess we'll see. Let's go ahead and I forget where you're supposed to deploy the parachute, but I feel like it's possibly coming up. Let me get rid of that engine. Go away, engine. There we go. So that can just keep on going up. And then I think we'll deploy the parachute just to be safe. Let's zoom out. Yeah, so when it actually opens all the way up, I think is when I had to deploy it by, for it to really work. And I'm going to go slowly down, because I think a lot of the other deaths I've had have been because I was in fast mode during the drop, and as a result, things kind of go bad. Let me see. Let's see. Is this one that haven't observed yet. Yeah, I guess it must have been the other one. Yeah, so I think I have two different goo observations. I think crew report, you have to, yeah, you can't have multiple of those, but you can have, I think, multiple EVAs maybe. Not sure. All right, and there's the parachute, and we'll go ahead and just let it fall naturally, and not speed it up, so I don't end up crashing into the water and have another death on my hands. And then once we're down there, we can EVA in the water. I don't think we can take a ground sample because there's no ground here. We're in the water, but we'll try it. We'll see if it's an option as we slowly descend. It's so tempting to speed up, but I'm too nervous to speed up. Brakes. Lights? Oh, I don't need lights. Alright, almost there. And I think the next thing I want to get is probably the Science Junior, once I get enough science for it. I'm not sure really what it does, but I'm sure it gives me more science somehow. I think it might be like an extra pod for sciencey people that do science out in space. Alright, so now we're in the water. We survived it. Let's go ahead and save it, F5. And we'll do an EVA. And then you can do an EVA report. Go ahead and keep that science. And then we'll go ahead and get back on. I didn't see the earth or soil sample, so it makes sense that we're in the water. We can't do it. All right, look at all the science. So we had hardly anything from just flying over because we've done that plenty of times. But the big ones were the EVA in the water was actually pretty good. Well, I guess I hadn't done that one yet. All right, let's see. Science. So we have 19 science. Can we do anything with that? Probably not. These are all 45, it looks like. Okay. Then let's go ahead and head back in here. We'll work on basket 13. Let's put the decouplers. Let's get a bunch of them because we want to get up there. We'll put that like here, and then we'll add some big guns. Let's put it, I'm trying to see, I want to make sure it's lower than the rest of it. How do I tell if it's attached? There we go. That's probably good. Yeah, looks good to me. Cool. And then let's see, what else do we want to add on? We have that. We have plenty of fuel stuff going on. Don't need any of that stuff. Oh yeah, we should probably put these guys on. Doot. Wings. I don't know. I don't think these do much for us. But we'll just put them on. Who knows? Maybe that helps or not. And then these are for doing landings, I think, but we're not landing at all, so we don't have to worry about that. I already have an antenna. What is this? Subassembly. Oh yeah, we don't need that. Okay, let's go ahead and this is basket 13, lucky 13. Go ahead and save it, and we'll head to launch. I don't know if I did my subgroups yet. Okay, this is that engine. These are these guys. What is this? No, that's not right. Let's go back to, let's recover the vessel. Take any science for that? No. Okay. I want to make these engines lower down. So these engines, I'm assuming this is the decoupler. I can't see it. Yeah, okay. And then the inside engine. Okay, good. That's what I want. Let's save that and go to launch. And hand van. I hope this works out okay for you. So we'll do the same thing we just did, except now we have more fuel and stuff. So let's do throttle up. 3, 2, 1, go! So these look like they actually shoot down quite a bit faster. I think they're running out quicker, it seems. Yeah, try not to say yes. I can't really adjust anything. I just gotta go with it. These guys don't really allow me to adjust at all. So we are angling a little bit to that side. I can't do much about it. Not sure why that is. Other than maybe the rotation of the Earth or something. So we'll release it shortly. And release it. And go. So I have... why are these guys still attached? That's a problem. Or at least I can angle them. Oh, I wanted to gravity turn. Oh, it's so hard to gravity turn with all this stuff on. Let me throttle down a little bit. And I want to keep on trying to angle. It's being really stubborn because there's all this stuff that's stuck on there. I guess I didn't attach it to the decouplers like I thought I did. Maybe that was too much. Because now I'm not really going up at all. So I think it's not really 90 that quick. I think I want to go higher up first. But now I can't really adjust these guys at all because these things are way too big. Looks like we're going down. Let me get rid of all this junk. And now I can angle this guy up. Take that. So is this guy, he's still not going up. Let me throttle up. Darn it. So it's still going down. Wah wah. So I have to fix that. But I am at least over the ground. Or no, I'm not. I think that's water. And this is ground. Because I want to take a soil sample. So this will work out. I think this will get me over to the ground eventually. We'll go ahead and let's see. We'll angle it. Wait, let me see. I'm going to angle it down. There we go. Just to get down a little bit quicker because I'm pretty high up still. I think it's a good idea. He's not so sure. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of that. And then let's try and lose it. And, I'm stuck on it. Should have throttled it down, I guess. Alright, then I'll do parachute. Maybe that'll lose it. Nope. This could end badly. I have a feeling that once their parachute deploys, then I'll lose. Oh no! Oh no, it's pushing me away from the... Oh, wait, there we go. Maybe that'll push me. I wanted to go on the soil. I guess I could swim to the thing. To the, Oh man. I'm very good at this game. Oh, the parachute changed sides. I don't know what that means. I am still falling, at least. I'm guessing that once I... Let's see where the parachute actually pops out. Stop moving me around. Okay, so they ran out of fuel finally. So where does the parachute deploy? Okay, so it looks like at about 600 is where the parachute finally deploys. Alright. Let's observe this goo. We'll see what it says. And we'll keep that. And then we'll do a crew report when we hit the ground. Otherwise, and then we'll do an EVA dirt sample. Is this where? Yeah, I guess where you can see inside, but I guess I don't really have any good view. Any Wonder why. Oh, I see. Because there's little windows. So this particular one, you can't really see a lot. Let's go ahead and resume flight. How do I change views from here? How do I get out of this view? M. Ruh-roh. How do I get out of this view? I don't know how to get out of this view. There's a bunch of buttons. I don't want to hit them. Oh, what is this? Why is this red? I will get back to you in 1 second. Alright, figured out if you hit the C button, you can switch between. Anyway, okay. Alright, so now we are here. We want to, I think this is the goo we just observed, so let's observe this goo. And we'll go ahead and keep it, and then we'll do an IVA, or EVA rather. Let's go ahead and walk under the planet. Under the planet. Alright, and we'll do a crew report, or a EVA rather, EVA report. Go ahead and store that science. Take a sample, store it, and we'll save just in case, and we'll head back to here. Oop. Let's go grab F, and we'll go ahead and board. And then we'll just do a crew report. I'm not sure if I did one already. Okay. And we'll recover the vessel. Let's see what that gives us. Whoa, look at all that science. So the big ones were the sample of the ground. That's a big one. And that was about it. Okay, sweet. So I have 35 science. I don't think that's enough to do anything with it. Yep. Nope, 35. Okay. Let me just do a quick little science grabbing mission that I saw Scoti do. So we will new. We'll just do just the pod, and then we'll do we'll call it science cheat. Save it, and then we will launch. So this is a way you can get science from the, I should have done the goo canister maybe, but so we can do a crew report, and then we can EVA, and I forget if you can take a soil sample here. Yeah, soil sample, and then EVA, and then pop back in F, and then recover that. Let's see what that gives us. Oh yeah, lots of science. Okay, so now we can research something. So what do we want to do? I'm assuming the science junior. Let's see. Yes, I'm not sure how it works, but let's do it. So we'll get this, and that gives us all kinds of stuff over here. That'll unlock battery stuff, solar panels, and then lights. Lights are cool. We have a lab, something or other. Oh, ladders. Yeah, ladders are good. And then we have landing struts and a gear bay. Interesting. I don't know what that is for, but that's cool. So I think actually I'll end this episode here. And I hope I can beat the other guys. Lily just joined the race, so we'll see how she does. And I hope you enjoy the watch.